Today's Tale sees us playing BattleTech once again, and they were up against the AI, and I have brought my little Lance here. We are a 3-man unit. We have ourselves a catapult, who I've actually put Paradise into. What I want to try is a bit of run and gun here, so hope that Paradise can keep this thing moving and firing. We have ourselves Sumo in the Hunchback 4P. I just want to sandblast some things with some lasers. And we have our trusty old Panther with arc light. So we're going to have to get out. It's a bit dark today. You can see we've been chilling out. We've just landed on this planet. We're not sure where the natives are. And we're about to kick their butts, I hope. So we'll get our Panther out here. Paradise, I think you need to probably get yourself up onto this hill here. Hopefully you can, look at that, I love that. Sliding across the map there. And we'll get Sumo down and hopefully tanking in some trees down here. That's the plan anyway. He's just stomping on out. He's like, I'm ready. I'm ready, boys. So, oh god. In my last game, I actually played against the AI, I think a couple of days ago. I decided not to do the reserve thing. I think today I'm going to use reserving. It kind of makes it really hard to play. Even if it's a real abusive against the AI, it just makes it so much easier to sense lock things and get the actual kills that you want. Whereas if you don't reserve, then the AI just strolls on up and kicks your butt. We'll get the Hunchback down into here. We'll probably leave. I kind of like Paradise chilling out on this hill. He's got a good view, That's what he wants. He's just landed on this planet for some happy times. He's like, look at these trees. Look at those minerals down there. I'm loving it. He actually looks like he's ready to ambush things. That looks pretty cool. If only he could shut down. Has he got a little, he's got his little antenna dish here. He's checking out the internet. The latest cat videos on whatever form of YouTube the MechWarriors have. MechTube. Alright, we'll put our Panther up here. I probably want to get the Hunchback around as well. He's going to need to probably get himself into a position where he can just sit and fire forever. On the Hunchback 4P, you definitely want to make sure you rotate this thing as best you can. It literally has all of its weapons on one side. And if you can keep these things hammering out, then he will keep doing damage for days. Alright, what's coming in? Unknown 25 tons. We have a contact, sir, coming down the road. Paradise is the leader here. He's like, excellent. Get into the trees. We will take these puny mechs. Alright, we're going to reserve here, and we'll see what happens. Mr. 25 ton. Oh, Commando 2D. I love the 2Ds. They are one of my favorite mechs. I don't know if after the release they will be. Maybe they still will be. I mean, the SRMs on these things are crazy good. Alright, Arclight. You're probably just going to chill as well. We're going to need for some... for you to tank up a little here. In fact, apparently this 50 ton over here wants to put in... That feels like possibly a Centurion. Yes, send me a real one. This man is crazy in the middle of the road. What we're going to do is we're going to jump out here. In fact, we need to jump back that far. He has no vision, so we'll probably just jump back this far. Stop our arc light from getting shot here. The reason I can tell this has no vision is because there's no little red eye above this. We'll sense lock back, get him down to 1 evasion, and he is going to have a hard knock life here. We are up against a 20 mil bracket here. So the AI does have a heavy. This could get a little exciting for us. We'll probably push forward here. I would love to blast this guy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually reserve here. I'm pretty sure the enemy has no vision on me. And if I move now, then this heavy back here, 75 tons, would have had a good old firing day at me. And I really don't want that. I could actually sit here instead. I will get my turn... I could do the Panther first and get my medium turn first, so that might be alright. So we'll probably just roll up on this guy and destroy his ass. We're going to rotate as best we can. Make sure that hump is nice and secure from whatever damage this guy wants to do to us. We might actually even just destroy this guy in one go here, if we're lucky. We need a couple of lasers to hit that center torso, but we are melting him. He is. Oh my. Look at that. The 4P just looked at him funny, and now he is a hunk of junk on the ground. Paradise, he's like, oh, we have contact, sir. Roger that. We are coming down this hill at a bit of pace here. I want to kind of be... Ooh, that's not what I want to do. I want to kind of be in somewhere where I can maybe get some direct fight and fairly close. We just don't want to be too close. Because if we get too close, the AI might decide it wants to blow off my lovely LRM-15s. Oh, look at this. I can't even get my turn first now, actually. I could have got my turn first if this commando had survived. But with him in a pile of rubble on the ground, it does not look hopeful. Now, do I reserve here? If I reserve, I'd say this medium's going to come in on top of Sumo. And I think Sumo can handle a bit of medium action. I think he's fine for this. He's seen... oh, it's a 4G. Ooh, okay. Maybe not so fine for that. Because that is 100 damage. Oof. That's alright. We will sensor lock this guy, and we will laser blast him back. If we kill any bit of that mech, it will be bad days for him. We could actually even fire in. If he's got vision, I should have vision, right? So what's going on here? Interesting. Interesting that I cannot fire from here. I must be in some sort of weird ditch. So what we might do is we might just pull ourselves back and brace up a little here. Next round he'll probably blow off this arm, but we'll have to deal with that. We'll have to deal with that indeed. We'll wait for the heavy to come down the road. Probably just drop everything. Actually, we might sensor lock up this this hunchback here, because he is gonna do some mass load of work. No evasion. Paradise should be able to drop some serious firepower on him.
What's the plan?
And you want to keep kind of moving and firing here for me, buddy?
Certainly.
Certainly. I've got that, sir. Look at this thing. Here's wall-to-wall missiles. Hopefully we can do a fair chunk of damage. Ooh. That is some good work there, buddy. So we're tanked with Sumo. Hopefully he can withstand this this little guy here. And by little, I mean an AC-20, right? AC-20 is pretty rough. Pretty rough indeed. We'll reserve. We'll let this guy fire his AC-20 in. And we will sandblast him back. Hopefully he does not spot. Oh man, we are doing pretty well actually. That's really good for us. Now what we'll do is Arclight. She probably needs to get away from this. Because I suspect he might run for Arclight if he gets the chance. I really don't want Arclight getting hit by an AC-20. That's for sure. Whereas this guy is about to get blasted to hell. Sumo. Ooh, I'd say that's an Orion. Or maybe not actually. I don't know. We'll see in a sec. But we are gonna give it to this man. Give it to him. We can probably shear off. Hopefully we get clear off some of this armor. There we go. That hump is his AC-20. If that goes, he loses it. So what we're going to do is we're going to rotate Paradise back this way. And we're going to fire into this side here so that we can maybe score that hump off him. In fact, we could go pretty much deep here. I think we will. I just want to put maximum damage on this hunchback and say goodbye to him. Or at least to this arm, right? Paradise stomps around the corner, lines up the shot, fires. Come on, Paradise. Do it for me, buddy. do it for me. That's what we're talking about. See your AC-20. Goodbye. Thought you'd do damage to me? Well, no, sir. I am the damage dealer now. I think we'll put a PPC into him as well, just for good measure, since he's got no evasion.
Attacking from position.
And, boom. That's right. That's right, son. You thought you had me. Oh. Oh, that feels like a Centurion. AC-10. We're gonna have to take... Oh, the only thing is as soon as we lose this Hunchback, we have nothing to really tank with. Which is a little bit of a shame. Hopefully we kill this guy, though. And we can start looking to fight some other things. Alright. Alright. I'm liking that. We are about 4 mil down, so the AI does have a bit of an advantage, but it's not panning out so well for them at all. And luckily, Paradise is just going to get a turn to walk on back, chill out his mech, you know, get that aircon going. We'll reserve down here. Come on, AI, what do you want to do? You want to come in and give my Centurion a bit of a go? My Hunchback. Well, you know what, buddy? You know what? It's not going to help you out here at all, since you back up. And I'm just going to drop some rounds on you. Gonna drop the hammer. But to drop that hammer, we need to move forward just a little. This blue ring here, if I don't get it close enough, we can't lock anything. This guy, he looks like he's off the mineral field. He probably braced, though. So, we have a couple of targets. I'll probably try for this guy. We'll see what we get. Yeah, he braced up. At least he's not on the mineral field, so we can hammer in some rounds into him. Could even move here. 45, my gosh. I think that's probably okay. I mean, oh, actually, maybe I should have sat tight and cooled down a little. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to cool down a little here. Because there's probably no need to overheat on 45s and a brace. He is in the mineral field, the sneaky man. Let's see if it's worth it with Paradise then. Paradise can actually get some direct fire here, which is, ooh, 50s though. I could move forward. I don't know how far forward I really want to move Paradise though. Yeah, we should be okay. This Orion, unless it stomps forward real quick, it shouldn't be able to get too much vision on us. And we can give this Centurion a lovely welcoming message in the form of a whole lot of explosives that he will be feeling across his entire mech as it rocks back and forth. We're going to reserve on down and see what comes on in. Hopefully the AI decides it wants to party. It does. Ooh. This is what I was a little afraid of. But we should be able to tank from here without having to... Yeah, so we should be fine. What we'll do is we'll move sideways here. This guy has a bit of slightly better tactics than us, but we can sense lock him, fire in, brace up, and be pretty happy to just hammer down on this guy. Since he has no guard. He's like, but my guard. And we're like, but nope. We'll keep eating the shots into that side. I think we'll just, yeah, we'll just lose everything in there. I don't mind that so much. Man, that mineral field is doing some serious work here, but we'll overheat for this one, since he has no guard, no brace, and we are sending our lasers off into space. Apparently, boom. Not bad, but I've seen better. Ooh, okay. I lied. That hurt a bit. That hurt a lot. We might have to rotate it soon to start eating up stuff on that other side, because we can't afford to just keep taking it without losing us in a torso here. Whereas if we turn around, we've probably got the arm and a bit of armor before we lose our hump. my lovely lady humps. Oh, how you feeling, Centurion? Not great, I bet. We'll reserve down twice, see what he wants to do. Is he gonna back up? I tell you, that's not a plan, my friend. That is not a plan. We'll see what the Orion wants to do. I'd probably put the Orion in if I was this AI. Because that Orion is going to do a bit more work than anything else.
Yep.
Might move. See how far this guy got. We will get our turn first with the light here. Alright, so this guy's got a brace. We could just fire on him. I think we might just fire here. I did consider locking him, but I've got a focus, and we're probably better off focusing this guy, removing the last of that evasion, and being fairly okay. We're gonna swing and we're gonna forward face here, because I really can't afford to take much more damage on this guy. We will focus on up. Buddy, focus. There you go. Ooh, we're starting to overheat. That's a shame, because now... You know what? I think we will overheat for this. Next turn we're going to have to just probably relax on the lasers, but... We're doing a fair... Whoa, we did a fair bit of work to this guy. I think we're going to run and gun with Paradise here. He's got the heat. He can probably handle a little bit of fire. I mean, these big boxes, they've got a little bit of armor on them. And, we'll just put some welly into this guy. Some absolute... Wow. We hit with 1 laser out of 4. That's insane, people. That's insane. It's a giant Orion. How do you miss that? How do you miss that? Unfortunately, this guy has no vision. Man, look at him. Is he on... He looks like he's on fire here. He's having not a good day at all. In fact, he's regretting all of his decisions. In fact, let's give this guy a bit more of a hassling. I could maybe wait till he fires or moves, but you know what? We'll take to the trees. We'll hammer into that arm. I do love the Orions. They these cannons and missiles on them, rockets, everything. It's lovely stuff. At least we're not taking AC shots from downtown. We'll fire in with most of our weapons here. We are starting to lose bits and pieces, and it's not being so great. We'll turn on the 70 here, and I think that's as good as we get, right? Let's just give him these 3. Give him the 3. Bam! Bit more of that armor. Just melts into blobs. Look at that. Superheated armor. Now, what do you want to do? Do you want to have a go at... Ooh. Ooh. Come on, leave me alone, buddy. I'm just a simple hunchback. Just a simple hunchback. Alright, we're going to move, and we probably can't fire all of our lasers this turn, because we're going to be hurting for some heat. But we will fire as much as we can, as well as we can at this thing. I just want this guy to get out of here. Leave me alone, sir. I've had enough. I've had enough. Ooh, AC-10 crit, that's what we like. We like to see those AC-10s being gone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Don't be clicking now, premature. Arclight, you're just gonna have to keep doing work here as well, I think. I think everybody needs to put in work to, Alright, Arclight. That is some serious work to put in. That was the best kind of work. Because now the enemy's like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? I think we're going to move towards the enemy here. We're going to offer up the hump in the hope that he decides to shoot at that. And we're not going to do anything silly here. We're not going to fire. We're just going to brace here because I do need to get into combat. I got vision here, so now Paradise can swing this corner. We can fire him pretty much. We're starting to run out of poor old LRMs here. We might actually have to take a turn to cool down here. We'll see what we do. We're pretty good actually. We've got one more turn of firing the LRMs after this. Maybe we'll do some serious damage, and that is some serious damage. The man is like, well, I thought my tank was going to hold, but it does not look good. We're going to reserve down and see what this guy wants to do. Hopefully he just comes towards us. Don't back up. Thank you. Hey, no punching though, no punching. Oh, he's unleashing. He's like, I've got you. You got nothing, my friend. You got nothing. I have seen your worst. And it was nothing. We're going to jump. Oh, you know what? If we jump and fire, the only problem is I'm pretty sure we're going to be too hot to really fire much. So we're going to just swing this corner, turn off our PPC. This mineral field is doing mass load of work. I mean, look at this. 50% chance to hit. Terrain, obstructed, target size. Well, you were taking the shot. Targeting system is janky. Blame a poor workman blames his tools. But we will use our tools right here, right now. Come on, Sumo. You know you want to take this guy apart. You are taking his armor apart. My God. He has got pools of liquid metal at his feet. As it all comes apart for him. 65. My. This mineral field is really putting the hurt on us. But we'll take 65. Because that is a lot. Don't worry about it, buddy. You got some medium lasers. You'll do fine. You'll do fine.
What do you need?
I would love to swing you in. You know, somewhere where you could shoot this guy. And not have blocked fire here. Seems pretty good. Hopefully we can get some. Oh, 35. Yee gads, man. This is terrible. Terrible. Showboat actually did the most work today. She crippled this mech. She blew the head off an Orion. I'm loving that. Imagine getting to salvage that Orion. Just so much money. Considering I'm probably 5 mil down. What did we get out of this? We're getting junk out of here. Bit of junk over here. AC. We're getting an AC-20 here. Wait, what? Did we? Oh no, that's ammo. I was like, didn't I blow that thing off? I did. But we are getting pretty much an entire Orion with a bit of work. That would be a good payday. That would be a massive payday. And we come out of it pretty much intact. We did lose a few heat sinks. You know, some of those are melted and on the floor. And a medium laser. And a big chunk out of the side of this mech, but Sumo's happy. He's not too concerned. He was like, I got this, guys. I got this. I took an AC-100, and I came out fine. But with that, we'll take a break. Tune in next time. More Adventures of BattleTech. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button, or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.